56 yesterday was a record high in Spokane. More warm weather, more 50s all the way to December. Maybe even rain in the mountains. That maybe not so great. We know that some of our area ski resorts are actually having problems because the temperatures are just so warm for this time of year. Let's start with Doppler radar and show you some of the rain showers that are moving through areas of the Palouse as well as the LC Valley. It looks like Moscow is getting the heaviest rain as of the current hour, and we're just watching Doppler radar for any kind of development, because while I think most of the rain will stay down here in our southern areas like the Palouse as well as north central Idaho, you can see that there's a chance for a scattered shower to pop up maybe elsewhere across the inland northwest. It would be a small chance, but it's not a 0% chance. So that's what we're dealing with today. Should be a rather dry day for tomorrow, but it will be a cloudy one on Tuesday. Again, I think the mountains might perkle up some of these showers in those regions, and that kind of stays there even into Wednesday as well. But very warm weather during this time frame as well. As I mentioned, it was 56 yesterday in Spokane. That was a record high, one of just a few that got broken across the inland northwest, including 62 in Omak and Lewiston, 65, the warm spot in the inland northwest and central Washington out in Wenatchee. And as we look at the week ahead, this is Spokane, more 50s pretty much through Thursday. I think Wednesday has the best chance of breaking another record high at 56, of course being not only the warmest day of the week, but that record stands at 57. You compare that to today, the record's actually 59. So a bit of a stretch to maybe break that for today, November 29th, but we will have plenty of warm weather through the rest of this week. Here is that warmest day of the week on Wednesday. You see a few 60s once again, kind of in our normal warm spots. 63 in Lewiston, 62 out of Moses Lake. Yeah, this is very unusual to start out the month of December. The one good news with this is that our mountain passes are not seeing any kind of snowy or icy weather whatsoever. We know that that made a big difference, especially for travelers across the state over the holiday weekend. More rain expected over Snoqualmie and Stevens Pass for the next 2 days. Same story for Lookout and 4th of July Pass. Actually, is going to be dry for Sherman Pass for a couple days ahead of us. So that's where we stand for the rest of November and those first few days of December as well. That colder weather finally kicks back on late next weekend. I do have a rain snow chance late in the day on Sunday, and I know our area ski resorts are really hoping that the temperatures get much colder than this, because this is running almost 20 degrees above normal for this time of year.